Let me take you back to Father's Day 2013. A story about Randy. Randy was a great guy, loved to work on cars, athletic, just a fantastic human being. He went over to his father-in-law's for Father's Day just to wish him a happy Father's Day. Father-in-law was kind of a jerk, older guy, a lot of health problems, unhappy human being. But Randy thought it was the right thing to do, to go over with his wife, wish him a happy Father's Day. Also over there was Philip. Philip was Randy's nephew, one of many nephews, and he was basically the little bitch-ass nephew nobody liked. Always complaining, always whining. While he was over there for Father's Day, Philip started complaining to his uncle, and finally the father-in-law, who is his uncle, basically said, "Get out, we've had enough of your garbage." And Philip got pissed off, jumped in his truck, and took off. Randy was standing outside. Philip, being irate and being the little bitch that he is, ended up running Randy over. Randy got pinned under the truck. He drove around a rather large front yard with Randy underneath. Randy screaming for his life. Philip didn't stop, drove for about a minute and a half until they basically blocked his way. He got out. They pulled Randy out from under the car, and police came. And Philip ended up getting arrested, and I prosecuted Philip for aggravated battery with a deadly weapon, for running his uncle over. My theory was he knew the uncle was there. He said he never saw him. We went to trial, and I had what I thought was a solid case. Certainly had some intent, for sure. What I didn't count on was how unlikable the father-in-law was. And I had to force him to testify. I had to almost hold him in contempt. We wheeled him in, sat there by the witness stand. He testified, just generally unlikable. I dragged the information out of him that I needed. Case went to the jury, and the jury found him not guilty. Randy, who had been paralyzed from the waist down based on this, did not get his day of justice. This trial was March of 2014. Winning is great. Winning, you get a good high from it and everything like that, but winning is fleeting. Losses and losing stays with you forever. After that loss in trial, people in my office came up and said, "Hey, just call your next case. Don't worry about it. These things happen. Juries do funny things." I didn't accept that. Of course, I beat myself up, but in order to try to move forward from it, I said, what did I do wrong? Why did I pick I put it on myself. Why did I pick such a garbage jury? And I looked at my jury selection, and I really didn't like it. I was doing what everyone else would do, asking the same canned questions to prospective jurors. And from that day on, what I did is I changed how I approached jury selection and how I talked to prospective jurors. And I came up with a system. And I came up with a system to get people who don't really want to be there, which is most prospective jurors, and I got them talking. And when you get them talking, you get to know what the prospective jurors' attitudes, their beliefs, and their life experiences are. And if you can drag that out of them in a few minutes, I found you can pick a much more effective jury. Since March of 2014, I've tried numerous serious felonies and homicide cases. And using this theory of jury selection, I haven't lost a case since. And I'd like to base that on the fact that I'm brilliant, but I'm not, okay? What I base it on is the fact that I can take a solid case, a decent case, maybe not the greatest case, a case with some evidence issues in it. But if I have the right jury, I can go ahead and take this information and I can sell it to a jury. And I can, because I know I have gotten some of the factors on the jury off the jury. In my system of picking a jury, I'm going to show you how to use crazy to your advantage. The prospective jury you're never going to use. You're never, ever going to keep this person on there. They're crazy, but how to question them and how to use them as a litmus test for every other prospective juror that you really are going to want to keep. I'm going to go ahead and show you that because, like I said, winning is great. Winning feels terrific, but winning is fleeting. You have a hard time ever washing the taste of defeat out of your mouth, and I'm going to show you a way that you rarely, if ever, are going to have to experience that again.